Welcome to Make It So HQ. It's Get HQ YouTube channel ready. So I'm about to do a big cleanup. Where do I even start? I mean, it has looked worse than this, to be fair. But let's do this together. So let's get started. Home straight. My lovely friend jokingly made my chopping board and it was gifted to me when Make It So HQ was built by my first group of graduates, and it actually says on the back, "Father, let this be a place of joy, peace, love and friendship for all who are coming. Love, Jerry and Anna, the graduates." So that has been here pretty much for as long as the shed has been built. Sewing lessons don't happen in the shed anymore because they have moved down to the church. And they are going really well down at the church actually. There's more room. It doesn't have quite the same cute little Make It So HQ aesthetic, is that the word? But the light's really good. There's much more space. There's a car park. And interestingly, since we've moved to the church, everybody seems to bring a lot more stuff to sewing classes now. People are turning up with suitcases and everything. So I'm just going to give, so you might be wondering why I've got a sink. For those of you that have not seen Make It So before, you might be wondering why I've got a sink and a hob and a fridge and a microwave in HQ, because it was built originally to do sewing lessons in here, so it meant I could make everybody a cup of tea, and then the teacups and everything used to go on this nice rack up here. But because we have outgrown HQ, they don't really get used anymore or as often. But that's all going to change now because Make It So is back. But yeah, so I'm just giving this a little bit of a clean. I'm using Method Anti-Bac All-Purpose Cleaner, and it's wild rhubarb and it smells amazing. Unfortunately, I do think there might be a spider that lives in this sink. I don't think they're going to take too kindly to the wild rhubarb. Just give this a good clean. I do share the space with multiple spiders and other wildlife, but it's fine. It's amazing how quickly you get used to it. Right, they're going to get removed. So job done. How good does that look? Shiny. And I'm going to get rid of these. Unfortunately, you can't see them from this picture. I've got the mats on the floor here. I don't know what to do with them. Right, these are going. Tidy up has happened, and I'm going to give you the big reveal. So let's see what we think. Now, it's not perfect because it's a usable space. It's now multifunctional, unfortunately, because I've now got the spare seats from the van and the exercise bike in here. So they kind of need to find a space somewhere. But it's a lot better than it was at the beginning. So let's have a little look. Right, so this is the side that needs the most work, really. The kitchen's all nice and clean now. My nice little board, chopping board. I'm going to get some stuff to put on there at some point. This needs to be a little bit more like homely. So that needs a little bit of work. Everything else I'm quite happy with. This is surplus to requirements again from the van. Then I've got my fabulous design board, and then for the winter months the radiators, and then but look how tidy it is. Now, caveat, there's still more deep cleaning required, or sorting should I say, because there's like a bag with bags in it and things like that. But generally speaking, how much better does that look? And it feels like somewhere that I want to come and spend some time. Well, we are just about YouTube ready. So now all I've got to do is do the next video. Bye.